Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to WWE 2K25. We have ourselves the Pop Culture Royal Rumble. Now, admittedly, this this was initially, as you can tell by the first, I want to say, 3/4 of the entries. This was initially supposed to be like a Marvel versus DC Royal Rumble. It's going to be, 20 participants, half Marvel, half DC. So it's going to be a superhero Royal Rumble initially, as you can tell by all the people we got in here. However, I only had 19, and then the 2K servers and whatnot, they started acting up and got weird, so I couldn't access any other community creations to download. But then the 20th was going to be a Black Panther. But I couldn't download it, and I really want to do this, so I figured I'll just add as many pop culture icons. I'll just add whoever else I have downloaded right now, and we'll just work it out from there. So I was figuring, okay, we'll keep with the, the superhero trend. So I added the Invincible cast, Conquest, Invincible, Omni-Man, because I have those 3 downloaded. El Primo's in here too, because he's kind of superhero-like. And then I was like, okay, well, I need more ideas, so I went and I decided to add The Walking Dead for some fucking reason. We got Resident Evil in here. We got One Punch Man. We got Ghostface, which is really what ties us all together as a pop culture type thing. We got Steve, and then we got Beef Sonic, who, as you know, is only the most famous YouTuber, the greatest YouTuber to exist, and my good friend. So, I am not playing. I am going to enjoy this, and it is going to be interesting, because it's just fucking craving. Aside from Brady, Beef Sonic, I have not made any of the people in here, so I also don't know what's going to happen. Sorry, I realized I wasn't recording audio. I had to go and fix that. So who are we starting off with? Reverse Flash is going to start our match.
Introducing the participants. First, from another time, weighing in at 232 pounds, Flash!
Admittedly, Reverse Flash, you'd think he'd have the greatest chance in this match of winning the whole thing with his super speed. Unfortunately, he cannot use his superpowers here, so Reverse Flash is going to have to rely on his intellect and technical prowess to try and push everything. Now, who will Reverse Flash fight? We are going to see in just a moment. Reverse Flash ready in the ring. And his opponent, to another generic entrance, is none other than Venom.
Who drew number 2 from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds,
Venom. So we got one of DC and one of Marvel. Now Venom, very powerful, might be tricky if you can latch on to the Reverse Flash. Reverse Flash is going to have a hard time trying to get that off, until I guess Reverse Flash could just phase molecules, and then the symbiote's screwed. But either way, Venom, very powerful, very persistent, got the size advantage over the Reverse Flash. Reverse Flash has got the brains, though, so it's going to be a bit of Marvel versus DC to start off this match. Now, Marvel and DC both have great odds of winning this particular matchup with just how many of both sides of participants there are. Xbox, fuck the fuck off. And they're fighting. Reverse Flash trying to go for a grab. Venom with the agility, my god, he's been watching Spider-Man in action. And Reverse Flash countering Venom. The two of them are squaring off pretty even so far. Reverse Flash with some agility of his own. Oh man, and the next entrance is about to enter this match. Who can we expect to see here today? Reverse Flash in there saying, "It was me, Barry." Except now it's him, Eddie. And Moon Knight enters the match. A bit more Marvel support off the bat. Now, it's not Mr. Knight, this is Moon Knight. It's going to be interesting to see. Moon Knight was actually one of the first people I ever downloaded. I just couldn't believe that someone was able to make him. And I don't know. That's crazy. I still love him so much. But Moon Knight now, a little bit of a team up, but Venom turns the tides of the battle, not liking having the yin to his yang in this match. Oh, and the Reverse Flash taking advantage of Venom's lack of recognition. And Moon Knight gonna try and eliminate. They double team and get Venom out of there. And Beef Sonic is in the match. My God, Bionic is going to run rampant, that French bastard. Oh, he's got his Doom experience in the mix, squaring up with Reverse Flash. Reverse Flash. Oh, right on the back. Luckily, Bionic does yoga. He can take it a little bit. Reverse Flash coming in number 1, Moon Knight number 3, Bionic number 4 in this matchup. Oh, and Reverse Flash won't team with anyone. Reverse Flash is specifically there to hit everyone, everywhere, all at once. Bane enters the match, another DC competitor in here. Specifically that of the Dark Knight Rises Bane. Bane, a massive figure. The closest we've gotten to an all-muscle person, and just a pummeling Bionic like there is no tomorrow. My God. Moon Knight and Reverse Flash scoring off. Moon Knight is probably the person in this match who likes punishment the most, expects to get hit and wants to get hit. But Bane is just teeing off on Brady, not giving Brady a chance to breathe. What will happen? And Bane gonna try and eliminate Brady here today. Kraven the Hunter now entering the matchup, and Brady is barely hanging on as we speak. Kraven now entering this match. A man who loves to hunt. I am sure he is going to enjoy this match, even if he doesn't win. Oh, and Brady with some agility misses wildly, unfortunately, landing on the small of the back. And now Bane returns his attention to Brady. And Brady's dumped. Oh no! Brady didn't do anything! Oh God! Well, not the best showing for Bionic, but Bane with some surprising agility landing on Reverse Flash. It's Marvel vs. Marvel and DC vs. DC. Iron Man is going to enter as Venom and Brady Bionic have been eliminated from the matchup. Iron Man now in this match. Bane is just running roughshod. And Moon Knight is gone. Kraven eliminates Moon Knight from the match. Kraven and Bane about to square off. Reverse Flash and Iron Man. A couple men spandex. Kraven the Hunter and Bane, two men who enjoy the fight. Two muscle-bound men. They are very much equal footing here as far as I am concerned. El Primo enters at number 8. And Bane with the Superman punch. Even though Superman is not in this contest. El Primo now enters the ring. He tries to go after Reverse Flash. He does not, but we got all the primary colors in here. Representing Mexico, and Reverse Flash immediately knocks out El Primo. Used his super on him and everything. Reverse Flash gonna throw Primo. Oh, Iron Man body blocks. Kraven eliminated by Bane. I thought Kraven was gonna have a bigger part in this matchup. That's a little bit unfortunate. I was rooting for you guys. But El Primo is now in the match. It seems Reverse Albert Wesker showing up. Albert Wesker is spared 7 minutes to see what he can do here today. And Bane beating the hell out of Iron Man. Reverse Flash trying to phase El Primo out of the matchup. El Primo holding on for dear life. And El Primo fights his way back in. Albert Wesker trying to get Bane out of here, but Iron Man does not like evil and intends to stop him. Bane's got Reverse Flash. Reverse Flash currently the longest held member in this match. And Reverse Flash is gone. Bane is running roughshod over this division. We need Batman in here right now. Omni-Man enters the match. Bane pummeling down on Iron Man. It's like fighting Captain America over again. El Primo trying to be eliminated by Albert Wesker. Omni-Man now enters the matchup. And Omni-Man counters Bane immediately. Bane is dealing not with Superman, but with a Viltrumite. And if he thought Superman was bad, Viltrumites might just be worse because they are actually bloodthirsty. El Primo with the Moonsault. Wesker and the Viltrumites are fighting here today. There are 2 more Viltrumites enter this matchup. No more Resident Evil characters, which means Albert Wesker is the only one representing his universe, and no more Brawl Stars characters, which means El Primo is representing. But Ghostface, a human, is entering the match. Now, admittedly, although he is a human, he is a serial killer. If anyone understands wanting blood, it is him. Oh, and Bane nearly eliminated by Albert Wesker. Albert Wesker with high intellect in this match. Only rivaled by that of Reverse Flash, who came from a time in the future. But Wesker slamming down Primo. Bane pummeling Iron Man. Ghostface is somehow handling himself like it's Mortal Kombat 1 against Omni-Man. Now turns his attention to Bane. Doesn't follow through. Harley Quinn, I think, if my memory serves me right, the only female in this match. But El Primo dodges Wesker's finisher. Harley Quinn now entering the mix. El Primo immediately picking up Harley Quinn, but Harley Quinn counters him temporarily. Ghostface being slammed down by Iron Man, locked in an Anaconda Vice. My God, Bane slamming down Omni-Man. The ring is filling up with bodies as we speak. This is incredible. And a standing moonsault to Harley Quinn. And a flip to Omni-Man. You think Omni-Man would be the one in the air, but no, it's Bane. Mr. Freeze now enters the match. Gotta stack up on the DC's characters right now. Ghostface punching everything that moves. Mr. Freeze now in this match. 2 metal men here. Harley Quinn taking a rest in the corner. DC is kind of dominating the ring right now. Oh, and Iron Man with a flying fist to Ghostface. El Primo trying to eliminate Harley Quinn. And he does! Harley Quinn is out of the match. Albert Wesker locking it up once again with El Primo. Mr. Freeze scoring off with Bane. Omni-Man taking a small rest before turning his attention and headbutting Albert Wesker, insisting on punishment. Bane could be eliminated here. He's got to be exhausted. He's probably been in this match the longest of anyone so far, and he holds the record for the most eliminations. Now Omni-Man is once again just headbutting Iron Man. He doesn't care if your head is made of metal or if it's made of bone. He is going to punish you. Now Omni-Man nearly has El Primo out of the match. Iron Man taking a rest. Albert Wesker down. Mr. Freeze. Oh, Albert Wesker was just playing decoy. He takes out Mr. Freeze. Now Bane turns his attention back to Wesker. Wesker is insisting on pain. And Omni-Man gets out El Primo. There it goes for the Mexican luchador. Iron Man with a shot to Mr. Freeze. Albert Wesker eliminated by Omni-Man. Albert Wesker lasted a little less time than I would have thought, but it's all well and good. Ghostface still in the match. I don't know what that was, but Ghostface is... The Punisher is here. Also, I apologize. I'm trying to keep up with so much, and my English might get messed up every now and then. I do apologize. But the Punisher is now in the match. The Punisher, a military man, has worked out well for people before in this match. A man who understands close quarters combat. Though admittedly he is dealing with superheroes and he doesn't have his guns. So we're going to see what he can do here. Bane looking to set something up on the Punisher. Ghostface getting up as well. Bane seems to be setting something up. And it seems as though he has hit a finisher. Ghostface and Mr. Freeze are squared off. Ghostface with an impressive amount of strength for someone so tall and lanky like Mr. Freeze. And what's this? Saved by the bell. I think Iron Man just saved Punisher from being knocked out of the match by Bane. Frank Castle's got to be thanking Tony Stark right here. Whoop, shit. Oh, God. Okay, there we go. The Black... I still haven't changed his name to Batman. I don't know why, but Batman is in this match now. Maybe he can finally take down Bane. Mr. Freeze is gone. Omni-Man starting to rack up a lot of eliminations here. Punisher. Oh, and, well, Batman and Punisher. You'd think they'd complete each other because Batman lost his parents, Frank Castle lost his kids. You'd think they'd kind of even each other out, but it seems no, they are squaring off. The 2 men in black here today. Well, I guess Ghostface is in the corner, but Ghostface is resting. Iron Man and Omni-Man are squaring off. Unfortunately, Bane just sat there and attacked Iron Man. Could he be looking to another elimination? And Doctor Strange about to end the match. Punisher stays alive. Doctor Strange enters the ring. Iron Man looks to eliminate Bane. And Bane's still in this match. It is incredible, the endurance of that man. Ghostface with a powerbomb to Batman. Batman, you know he'd be tracking down Ghostface. Ghostface would potentially be a great fit for Gotham City if only he existed then. Ghostface now surprisingly whittling down Batman, despite Batman and Green Goblin is now entering the mix. A glorified super soldier with the mark of insanity. The Green Goblin is here to stay, and what does he do? He misses a shot, rolls out of the way. Some athletics, doesn't get all of it though. This match is not built for coherence. And Omni-Man just shattering the ribs of the Punisher. My God, could this be Frank Castle's last stirring moments? Omni-Man looks to throw him over the top. And Frank Castle stays alive, at least more temporarily. Iron Man's got Green Goblin, Doctor Strange attacking Bane. Iron Man just wait. And Green Goblin's already gone. It seems the suit could calculate what needed to be done and got Green Goblin out there quicker than I would have anticipated. But you know, anything can happen in these Royal Rumble matches. Omni-Man's still in this match. Bane's still in this match. The two most dominant men we've seen in this Royal Rumble so far. Iron Man's got Batman. The age-old debate is happening. Doctor Strange got... And Iron Man eliminates Batman. My god, Iron Man misses a shot on Ghostface. That is unfortunate. But Doctor Strange and Ghostface are fighting. Bane and Omni-Man, the two most dominant bulls in this match. Iron Man are going to look to eliminate Ghostface. Ghostface sneaks back in the match as he does. Got out of the fog from the Entity's grip for this one match, it seems. Seems the counter has slowed down a little bit. I don't know when we'll get a new one, but Iron Man and Omni-Man teaming up this random one occurrence. Punisher nailing Doctor Strange, and we're going to get a new entry very soon here. Iron Man could be looking to eliminate Omni-Man. Oh, and the Punisher misses a spear on Doctor Strange, the master of the mystic arts, and Steve enters the match. His name is Steve. Now will he have eaten? Iron Man eliminated by Omni-Man. Now will Steve have eaten enough lavas and chickens to survive here today? Oh, nearly eliminates Bane if not for Omni-Man. I guess Omni-Man takes a lot of pride in wanting to be the one to eliminate the most dominant force we've seen here today. If he can't eliminate Bane, it doesn't look like anyone's going to be able to. Oh, and the Punisher's eliminated by Ghostface, that crafty son of a bitch. Steve is resting in the corner. Steve obviously doesn't look like he's built as a competitor, doesn't look like your average fighter, but Steve is here. The Joker is entering the match next. Unfortunately, Batman's already been eliminated. But will the Joker prevail? The Joker, in an interesting getup, got a bit of a wrestling attire on. You don't usually see him put in this much effort, but, you know, you take what you can get. No one's complaining. Oh, and Steve catches Joker with the end of days. Omni-Man just about takes Steve's head off with that clothesline. Steve actually putting up a fight against Omni-Man. This is incredible. Doctor Strange against Bane. Joker's already out and Ghostface is... Oh, but he can eliminate Doctor Strange survives momentarily. Spider-Man now enters the match. Now, if there's anyone that can do some good, it's Spider-Man, and Joker eliminates Ghostface. There's only room for one psychopath in this town, and it seems that's going to be Ghostface. That is gone. Ghostface lasted longer than I thought he would. He actually held up his end a little bit there. But Omni-Man is now really taking it. And it seems we have a little bit of a repeat of No Way Home as Spider-Man beats down Doctor Strange. And Omni-Man, what's this? Hoists up Steve and chucks him out. My god, Omni-Man might be tying Bane for most eliminations here. It is incredible. Conquest enters the match. Now this guy might just give both Bane and Omni-Man a run for the money. Now Bane's been in since, I want to say, number 3, number 4. Spears the Joker. Now Bane's hoisting up Joker. What's he going to do here? Looks to throw him over. Bane casually walks over in no rush and eliminates the Joker. Oh my god. I mean, Bane's the one that broke Batman's back. He has the intelligence of Batman with the power of a fucking rhinoceros or something. If there's anyone that was going to be able to topple this division, it would have been Bane. But now we got 3 powerhouses. We got Omni-Man, Conquest, Bullseye enters the match, and Bane. Though no one should sleep on Doctor Strange, the master of the mystic arts. Unfortunately, he can't use his spells here, but you know that is what it is. And we have Spider-Man, who has the strength of his own as well as a healing factor. Now, Bullseye is the latest psychopath to enter the match, usually a foil for Daredevil. Unfortunately, Daredevil is not in this match, but Bane could be eliminated. And Doctor Strange, but Omni-Man takes out Doctor Strange. Omni-Man wants to secure the throne. He lets someone else finally do the work for him before taking full credit by eliminating Doctor Strange. My god, Bane is finally out of there. Probably the most dominant force we saw in this matchup. Rick Grimes is now entering the match. One of 2 Walking Dead characters to join the mix here. But Conquest is in here fighting Spider-Man. Rick Grimes is going to have to fight Omni-Man. I don't know how well he's going to fend them off. Of course, as I'm recording this, it's now day 2 of The Walking Dead being in Dead by Daylight, PTV. But Omni-Man just barely holds on. Spider-Man with a poison Rana to Rick Grimes. Rick Grimes is going to have a serious uphill battle here, but we'll see what he can do. Conquest is back up. Bullseye is in the mix. Rick Grimes is gone. I don't blame him. He's in a match with superheroes. But Invincible is our next one on the list, adding the third and final Viltrumite to this match. Now, will Invincible be able to hold off better than the others? We will see. Bullseye is now trying to square off with Conquest. An interesting matchup to say the least. Omni-Man, currently the longest tenured member of this matchup. Invincible resting in the corner for just a second. Omni-Man is going to make Mark think. What will he have after all 30 men have entered this match? But Invincible clapping back with a drop kick. Conquest is taken away. Ultron enters the match next. Now, Ultron, this deadly robot AI, is going to be a problem, and he is absolutely massive. Looking to... Oh, and Bullseye's gone. Honestly, Bullseye was kind of an underdog with everyone else in the ring. But respect to him for trying. Ultron with a backhand to Conquest, knocking him out temporarily. Omni-Man seems to be gearing up for something here. Spider-Man counters. Conquest looking to potentially eliminate Invincible. Now, wouldn't that be thematic? Ultron misses something on Spider-Man, but gets just enough of it to knock him down. And it seems the Viltrumites might be scoring off in the corner. Saitama, One Punch Man, is now in the matchup. The one anime character in this thing. Conquest going to try and eliminate Invincible here today. Spider-Man and Omni-Man are scoring off. One Punch Man and Ultron. Unfortunately, Saitama cannot use his powers to kill anyone, so despite the fact that he has a god residing in that body of his, it will do him no good here today, aside from the additional stamina. But even that wasn't enough to save most of the other competitors in this match. Ultron now squaring off with Spider-Man. Invincible, who you think would be friends with Peter Parker, is now here. Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier. If there's anyone who's an extraordinaire at combat now that Batman's on the match, Bucky Barnes comes in a good second place. Omni-Man looking to fly, takes down Ultron. Conquest immediately bodying Bucky Barnes. Saitama and One Punch Man squaring off the ring and starting to pick up with people again. I have lost count of what number we're at. I don't know if we're at 30 or if there are still a couple more participants to enter. I could be wrong. There's at least one more participant to enter this match. We've got all three Viltrumites still in the ring. I think Two-Face still has to enter the match. Is Two-Face number 30? Number 28 is Two-Face. I don't remember who else. Oh, Beta. Beta's got to enter the match, and then someone else. Either way, it seems as though Conquest... The ring is just... I feel it. And Spider-Man with another Poison Rana on Omni-Man. Spider-Man could have looked to eliminate the evil Superman here in this match. And he does! He throws him over! Omni-Man, the second most dominant force in this match, it seems to be out of there. That's one Viltrumite of 3 gone, and Spider-Man is to thank for it. Spider-Man can win the whole thing here, but he still has to get through Invincible and Conquest. Conquest is already going to be a bit more of a challenge. Then Omni-Man and Conquest looking to eliminate Spider-Man, but Spider-Man is able to reverse that. Two-Face fighting Bucky. Stop it. Spider-Man with a Poison Rana to Conquest. Could he eliminate 2 Viltrumites? Is it possible? He does! He eliminates 2 Viltrumites with just Invincible now in the matchup and 2 more competitors to go. Spider-Man's going to look to eliminate Ultron. Saitama's fighting Two-Face. Invincible was fighting Bucky Barnes, but now it seems Saitama and Invincible are going to square off. Ultron beating the hell out of Spider-Man as we speak. Number 29 is entering the matchup. And who is it going to be? Is it going to be Beta or the mystery opponent? It's the Riddler! And Spider-Man's gone! He did the work for a lot of other people. He's actually given a lot of other people a great chance by eliminating 2 of the 3 Viltrumites in this match, but it just wasn't enough to get the third one. Now there, Ultron just too insistent. And it seems number 30 will be Beta of The Walking Dead. One of these men in this ring could win the matchup. Ultron beating the hell out of both faces, Two-Face, and then attacking the Riddler. Both members of the DC Universe not looking so good here in this matchup. We got 2 members of Marvel, 1 member of the Viltrum Empire, and the Riddler's gone. He did not last long. We got 1 more DC member, 2 Marvel members, 1 Punch Man, 1 member of Invincible, and 1 member of The Walking Dead. Who is going to win this match? Beta going after Bucky Barnes. Beta always was a very aggressive member of his group. He survived the apocalypse for as long as he did for a reason. That man is a true force to be reckoned with. I'm giving Bucky an intense time. I would love to see Beta fight Ultron, but it seems Two-Face is going to come in here and show him what's for. Now Invincible stalks his opponent, Two-Face, with some strikes of his own, knocking down Beta at least temporarily. Invincible going after One Punch Man. Two-Face looking to eliminate Beta, and he gets rid of Beta! The Walking Dead is not winning this matchup. Not a great showing from either Beta or Rick Grimes. But now Saitama's in a troubling position. Oh, and Bucky's gone! And Saitama's gone! Which means it's down to either DC, Invincible, or Marvel. 3 superheroes. Ultron, Invincible, and Two-Face. Only one of them is a real good guy. The other two, well, one of them just is more of a street kind of criminal, and the other is a world-killing machine. And who is it going to be? Is it going to be Invincible? Is it going to be Ultron, who I have my money on personally? Two-Face is gone. Two-Face is gone. It is down to Invincible and Ultron. Mark Grayson versus the perfect version of, well, no, Vision's the perfect version of Ultron. Never mind. Ultron and Invincible squaring off. He's got him up, and a brainbuster on Ultron. Ultron not fazed by that, already getting up. Invincible looks to throw him over. And he gets back in the match. Invincible misses with a wild haymaker. Maybe getting a little bit too emotional. We know Mark Grayson is like that. Will Mark Grayson spare Ultron, or will Ultron's killer instinct be too much for Mark to deal with? We are about to see here tonight. Invincible's got his signature stored up. Ultron back on the ropes. Has not really been able to gain much offense since it's become the two of them. And Invincible, what's this? He's got him up. He's got him hoisted. And it seems he's doing a bit of a submission, wearing down Ultron in the middle of the ring. Ultron, for the first time in this match, might just have the upper hand. And it seems he does. Looking to throw him over. Oh, and hoists him up for a punch in the face. Ultron gonna beat the ever-loving hell out of Mark Grayson. Ultron with a big boot. God, that metal to the face is got to hurt, even if you are Viltrum. Mark is still half human, though, so it's going to be, a bit questionable at best. Mark with a signature, Ultron with a signature. Oh! And Ultron hits his signature. Has got Mark Grayson in a rough spot. Looking to potentially throw him over the top rope. He's dragging him to the corner. Slams him in it. Ultron looking to eliminate him from the corner. Ultron's going to try and hoist him over. Can he do it? Mark's on the ropes, literally and figuratively. And he throws him out. Ultron does it. And Marvel is victorious here today. Viltrumites were not enough to deal with the global assassination Ultron provides. But Ultron prevails here today. What an incredible Royal Rumble that was. There was a lot of twists and turns in that match, guys. I loved that. I really did. Admittedly, I wish the Walking Dead characters did a bit more. You can't win everything. Some of those characters I wish they did last longer. It's a bit of a shocker. I kind of want to do another one of these. So if you guys want to see more of these, you let me know down in the comments below, and I will for sure be sure to see if I can make something happen. Until then, though, everyone, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys with more of this very, very soon. More gaming, more vlogs, whatever else comes. I hope you enjoyed. Later, guys.